I'm FiloPixie and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to make these awesome flowers that I made specifically for my Gerald vase. Now, if you're not familiar with my content or who I am, I'm FiloPixie. I'm a huge Hey Arnold fan, as you can tell by my shirt, my plushies in the background, and when I purchased this vase. Now, if you're wondering where I got this vase from, I bought it from the Nick box, the Nickelodeon box, the subscription boxes they have there, while I was over at San Diego Comic-Con this year. So as far as I'm aware, this Gerald vase is actually exclusive to that box, so I don't know if you can get it anywhere else. To make this creation, I used 2 pegboards and I lined up my Gerald vase against the pegboards to give me an idea of how long the stem should be. So you can see in the video that I've actually put a couple of beads for one of the flowers, the height of one of the flowers, and then the stem for the other flower. So one of them is shorter than the other so that there's a variety, so they're not exactly the same, otherwise the flowers won't fit together inside it. So you'll see this one is longer than this one. So I made my stems 2 rows so that it's a little bit stronger than having one, because I know how flimsy beads are. So if you want to do that, go ahead and do that. So the pegboards that I used to make the actual flowers was, one of them was a square one and one of them was a star. And for the pattern, I just came up with a random pattern for both of them. So with the circle one, you can see there's a pink outline with a yellow in the middle and orange for the petals. And yes, I am aware that it looks like an umbrella, but I'm okay with that. And for the star one, I went for a little bit more bolder colors. So I got purple on the outside, pink, a layer of orange, yellow, light green, blue and red in the middle, so it's a little bit more, it stands out a little bit more as opposed to the other one, but that's okay. So to iron these creations, I've used the masking tape method. So literally I just take a strip of tape, put it on the top layer of the circle, and then another tape on the bottom, and I make sure they overlap so that it's secure. And you'll see me use my fingers to rub the tape onto the desk. This is to make sure that the tape, stays on securely. And the next step is to place your baking paper on and then just iron it. When you iron it, make sure you keep constantly moving the iron. Do not remain in one spot, otherwise it'll be unevenly heated or melted. And it is also optional to iron both sides. So you can see this one I ironed both sides, and you'll see that in the video as well. And with the star one, I only ironed one of the sides, but it's whatever. I think if you iron both sides, it's a little bit more secure, so the beads will stay. But if you really like the pixelated look where you can see the individual beads, then go for that one. Also, you'll see me try and curve the petals a little bit so that they're not directly straight. So I use my fingers to curl it on the petals here for the circle one, and for the star one I'm using the bottom of a bowl just to try and curve it. So the trick with curving your pieces is to do it while it's still a little bit warm, so that you can mold it and manipulate it, because you can't do it when it's cold because it's set in place. So when it's warm, that's when you ideally want to do it, and then as it cools down, it kind of takes its place. So hopefully by now you have already ironed your stems. So I've got my 2 pieces here, and you'll see that they're kind of curved a little bit. I don't mind that at all. So it makes it a little bit more realistic. So now you have to glue it on, and I am gluing my stem to my flowers using this E6000 adhesive. You can use any glue, any strong glue like hot glue or even super glue. So you literally have to dab it on, dab a decent amount actually on it, and place your stem. And I'm using these craft clamps just to keep it in place. Once your glue is dry, you should have your flowers ready. Grab your vase and place it in. This is probably one of my most simpler and easier designs that you can easily create, but I was just so inspired by it, and I love this Gerald vase, and I had to make it in Perler Beads. It was just fitting for this channel, for this video, and for myself. click here for the last Perler Bead video, and here is a random video. I don't know what it is. And also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. I make a lot of Perler Bead creations and gaming videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!